Hello, everybody. Welcome to this newest video of Lion Coding in the Attic. This is part of the challenge of completing the MongoDB course, the Introduction to MongoDB, within 30 days. So today we're starting with Unit 8. We've just finished Unit 7 of the last video, and let's have a look of what it contains. Okay, we'll be talking about aggregation. Learn how to create aggregation pipelines to enable you to analyze and summarize data by stringing together stages that filter, sort, group, and or transform data. That'll be quite interesting. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, as always, there's a short video. Okay, so I've just watched the video on aggregation. So what I understand from it is basically the way you can sort data in different stages. So what they call aggregation is the collection and summary of data, so how they aggregate together, which makes sense. And a stage is basically a step from which the data is analyzed and where different methods are applied to it, but without altering it. And the whole process is called the aggregation pipeline, which is the series of stages completed on the data in specific order. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. So aggregate, you can see that there's an array here. You have to pay attention to that. I tend to forget all these little things. Stage 1, between curly brackets, stage 2 as well. No, yeah. Oh, no, no. The whole thing is between curly brackets. Okay, and then you have stage 1 and stage 2. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Oh, there's no lab on this one. Which of the following tasks cannot be completed with an aggregation pipeline? Filtering for 11 pieces of data, so I think that's the idea, so good. Finding data from outside sources. Look at this one. Grouping documents, that would make sense. Calculating total value from a field across many documents. I think that could be achieved through aggregation. I think that's B. Yes, okay. Which command performs an aggregation operation by using an aggregation pipeline? That's aggregation. Oh no. Oh, aggregate. Sorry. That's aggregate, not aggregation. So sometimes it's good to look at the quiz and actually do them because you think you understand things and you turn in and alter some of the idea. Okay, so I get 50%, which is not great out of 2 questions, but anyway, let's continue on. Okay, select an area on the image that corresponds to the prompt. Select the aggregation method. Okay, this is an aggregation method that contains the stages. Great. Select the expression. It's here. Oh no, well, let's select all this. Size of small, this is an expression which is used as query in a stage. Okay. An aggregation stage, this one. Okay. I think it's quite important to actually name the things properly and make sure it's in the right order in your mind. So that's actually a good exercise. This aggregation stage contains a query. Okay. So far, so good. So lesson 1's finished. Let's jump on to lesson 2. So again, I'll watch the video. Okay, so I've watched a video on the matching and group stages in MongoDB. It's a bit more complicated than I expected. What I gather from this is that you need to have the match um, stage first so that it reduces the processing time that you'll need, because obviously if you match a specific value, then you have less information to process afterwards. Okay, so here is the summary of this unit here. So it actually works like a find method. So you just put what you're looking for, what you're trying to find. And then for grouping, you need a group key, which is here, the ID, and it could be an expression. Okay, and the following aggregation pipelines finds the documents with field name state. Yes, okay, that matches a value CA, California, I guess, and then groups those documents by the group key city. Group key, okay, enters the total number of zip codes in the state of California. Total zip, and they use the count method here. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Let's start the lab and see whether I got this right. Learn how to use the match and group aggregation stages in MongoDB. Okay, let's hit the launch button. And good time to grab a coffee. Well, I've already got one. So we have a database called Bird Data with a collection of sightings. Okay, I think what I'll do first, um, what sightings? Specific common, specific species common, species scientific, data and location. Okay, so that's where I guess the bird is to be found. Okay, we want to use this data to find out where we should go to see our favorite bird, eastern bluebirds. We'll use the location coordinate / longitude and number of sightings in each location to, identify the best places to view the eastern bluebirds. Okay, shall I just try and find um, the eastern bluebird first? To give you an idea. Yes. Um, Eastern bluebirds. Maybe I should do just find this eastern. Just put an extra S at the end. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, so we could see that there are different areas where it could be found. The same coordinates. Okay. Okay, what do we do first? Create an aggregation pipeline, which will contain 2 stages. So, as far as I can remember, can we use sightings? Okay, so I need to do this. Make sure I don't forget any curly brackets. So the first stage is, I guess, it's just match. Okay, let's do the works apparently just like the find method. So I can just dance, so that'll be species common. Oops. Hmm. I think this one should have. Okay, I think. Oops. Sorry. This one should have been here. Yep, would make more sense. So we'll match this. That's the first stage of our aggregation pipeline. And then we'll do a group method, which is so the documents based on the latitude and longitude. Okay. The location. Oh, the geolocation. Would that work? I guess not. So right, this right. Location. There's something missing at the end of this one, which is another curly bracket. Location's not defined. Let's have a look at I think I didn't get the syntax right. Two. Okay. Do I have double curly brackets though? Is that why it's wrong? Let's have a look at the documentation. Might have more info on this. Group. I think I need to add the IP perhaps, and then my proof method's not right. Let's have a look at some of the hints. Maybe that could help. So look at this. Okay, so my thing is already wrong to start with. So it needs to be an array of things. So that started wrong. So let's go back to sightings. Start aggregates this within an array. Stage will be accrued by specific documents. So it's funny because it doesn't seem to appear here. Oh, yes, it does. See? I think each stage is separated by double brackets. Okay, that makes sense. So let's do got two stages, right? stage one, stage two. In the first one, we've got the nope, go inside this one, the match method. Oh no, choose back to track. Took too long. Again. So, you know what I'll do? I think I'll just launch. Easier to type. It's easier to type in Visual Studio Code, to be honest. So, got database sightings. Get method, which is here. That's stage one here. So in that part, I need the match method, which is species common name. That's going to be Eastern Blue. Birds. Okay. That's the first stage of my aggregation pipeline. It's finished. Okay. Now I need that's stage one. Very complicated. I think what this said is this. Second stage, it's going to be that's the group method. And the group method, I need based on latitude. So I've got the ID, perhaps. Let's have a look. Data structure again. And yeah, okay, let's do species common. Got two